Yes, indeed. I have a question. Jews do not missionize. Christians are accustomed to doing so. Do no guys have a task to convert Christians?
You shouldn't. You should do nothing to change that image. It's like, it would be like in Amsterdam, I'm sure, all over the world, on a package of cigarettes it says, smoking will kill you. Dangerous to your health. You don't want to do anything to remove that message. Now, you pose a major threat to Christianity. Why? Because to atheists, they can respond, but you are returning back to Judaism. This is the biggest threat in the world, because that means that you are you were part of the Christian world, and then you are utterly rejecting it. And this is a very, very big problem. And therefore, Christians will feel very threatened by you. They will not be threatened if you even if you said you don't believe in God anymore, that they won't find that threatening. But they will find it very threatening if you say you accept Judaism. It's the most threatening thing to them. So, as it turns out, the person who was formerly a Christian and leaves Christianity for Judaism is the biggest threat. Think about this. In the Gospels, what do you have? You have, without stop, a fight, a war between Jews, religious Jews, they're called Pharisees, but that just means religious Jews, and Christians. They didn't call themselves Christians either, but we use these words because these are conventional. So every Christian in the back of his or her mind wonders, especially those who have any knowledge of Jewish people personally, wonders, but why don't the Jews believe in Jesus? This is a very traumatic thing for Christians, of why the Jews of all people, are you able to hear me? Okay. Why the Jews who could read the Bible's original language, the Jews are known to be very intelligent, they have a good reputation, why the Jews of all people don't believe in Jesus? And therefore, if you're choosing the Jewish faith, you are tampering with what every Christian feels insecure about. Their worst nightmare is what happens if the Jews are right. This is the worst thing. And therefore, the Christian world always characterizes the Jew as an enemy of God, as evil, as devilish. Why? So no one would even consider what the Jews have to say. But in the back of the mind of Christians, there is at some point a wonder, why don't the Jews believe in this? Of all people. And therefore, only the conversion of a Jew gives comfort to Christians. They love it. But you do know that you choosing the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob is a very big threat to Christians. Now, I try to speak in a way where it's not hostile. I'm not doing this because it's some method or technique. I recognize that people who grow up in the Christian world just don't know anything else. That's all they know. And I therefore, I feel tremendous compassion for people who didn't have my education. So if you could, whatever you convey in a way that's not threatening, that would be, meaning in a way that's not hostile. That'll be better. But to your family, especially friends, they see this as much worse than you saying I'm an atheist. I mean, if you said you're an atheist, that would be a problem. It's not that Christians will be happy, but then they'll say, let's sit and talk. I don't know, you lost faith. But to be a Jew, that means you believe in God, but you believe that Christianity is a false religion? That is the biggest threat in the world. So each case is different. Is it a family member? What's the nature of your relationship? Do you really want to go to World War III over these things? That's up to you. That's a personal call.